Good morning, my friends. Welcome to today's shave, which is still brought to us by Arco. Today's brush is Samog 1305. He's a kind of entry-level Samog. This is a boar bristles. We've got our soap already lathered. These things are, because they're boar, the boar has got a little bit stiffer, and I miscalculated. And so I got a ton of product in here. So I got enough soap here to shave me and my neighbor, and probably his neighbor. So we're good. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we can do with this. Continuing with our Gillette Super Speed. And let's get to it. Had a pretty good weekend. Temperature came up. Of course, it's gonna fall back down into the 40s in the next day or two. But it's gonna be close to 80 today. Kind of like early summer temperatures for Ohio. Yikes. This was a 20-second load. Because of stiffer bristles, it scooped a bunch of soap up. Somehow it doesn't seem as dense as usual. Maybe this is more foamy than lathery. Well, we'll see. It should be fine. Of course, I'm wearing a black shirt, so it really shows. We flipped a blade today. That's something that I don't hear a lot of discussion about. This is the same Voskhod blade, and for the first 3 days, I had it, this way, and then now I flipped it over that way. And this is something I don't do much because look at that, the incredible disappearing lather. Still plenty slick. It's plenty slick, but it's just kind of dissipating. My water balance is off. So remember when I said this, I thought this was kind of foamy instead of lathery? That's exactly what it is. If you could see it close, well, you kind of can see it. Well, that's yucky because it's got whiskers and stuff in it. Let's get a little sample here on the brush. If you can see it, you can actually see the little bubbles. That's foam. So, let's do, let's work this over a little bit. I'm gonna just load a little bit more on here. Soap is cheap, so it doesn't matter. And, so I'll use another half a penny's worth of soap. Here's what let's do. Rinse ourselves off, and then we'll just commence to face lathering with it. And see, already you can see that that's just a completely different kind of different color. Yeah, I'm mostly a bull latherer, but I've been practicing this because it comes in handy when you're traveling and stuff. Looking forward to June, wife and I are going to Myrtle Beach. So I don't have any illusions that I'm probably going to shave while I'm there. And of course I'll bring you guys along because that's what I like to do. Like that, see and if you could look at see how it's just, you can't hardly even see the bubbles now. It's just, that's lather. I'll put that in here and see if I mix this lather with this soap, let's see what happens. It's kind of like playing, you know. Let's get the razor back out here. Got my working in the garage clothes on again. Ended up not going over and pulling that transmission out the other day. Neighbor was feeling kind of poorly, so we ended up sitting around chewing the fat, and we're going to try to get to it today. My role in it is just because he's older, can't get under the car as well as he used to. So my mission, should I choose to accept it, be to disconnect the bell housing. Getting ready to pull that motor out. Wow. Tell you guys, this Arco is pretty good soap. Doesn't have a lot of scent to it, but some people are allergic to perfumes and stuff. Arco's pretty good for that. I don't think it has any problems. I don't know if it's hypoallergenic, but I know it's low in perfumes. And it's a good performer. Oh. Got a tremendously good shave. We're gonna hit ourselves with a little Thayer's lemon. And finish up with Old Spice. Yeah, that'll do. Can't hardly go wrong with, the classic or the, general use soaps, not non-artisan, I guess we call it. And Arco is turning into it's a good soap. And it's no reason why, if you're starting out, or even if you've been doing it a while and you decide you want to uncomplicate and go to single soaps. There are some guys who do that. I don't generally. Well, it's pretty obvious I don't do that, but if you do, this is a good way to go. I don't know how many shaves we want to keep doing with the Arco, but we'll go for a little while longer. How many, so I just do it through the end of the month. But I think you can't hardly beat that. And then we'll be back into my regular routine, which is picking out. But we'll do a single soap for a spell occasionally, because we like doing that. I'm Major Rich. You can find me at theshavingcodder.com. If you're finding me on my webpage, safetycatstudios.com, and that ports you over to my YouTube channel. And you made it this far, like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.